Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JKRS Channel 81 News at 5:37. I'm your news anchor, Jeffrey O'Connor.
And I'm Bill Walton, and I just ate a bagel.
That's good, Bill. Today I've been told that Bill has been controlling me too much. Although I haven't noticed, the studio decided to allow me to be your head anchor for this evening. Bill will now take my job of sitting straight and looking pretty for the camera.
That's right, Jeffrey. And on a personal note, I don't know why they accuse me of being too controlling over Jeff. And I hope that today will show that I have no psychological control over him whatsoever.
Thank you, Bill. First off, in our news, there have been reports of government officials having too much gravy, which causes heart diseases, as reported by Dr. William Steiner, who recently developed a cure for politicians who were on their way to negotiate peace in Russia when suddenly their plane was shot down over the ocean by Russian sea base, just like in World War II, when the Cubans unleashed an attack of Scud missiles and Celery. Are you trying to mess with my head, Bill? Did you say celery?
What? I would never do such a thing to you.
My apologies, Bill. In other news, President Boris Yeltsin refused accusations of planning a nuclear attack against his mother, whom he loves dearly, almost as dearly as Calgary welcomed hit country artist Shania Twain during her concert in the bathroom. A great problem for me and most of us Canadians is the recession in
my underwear,
which I am very embarrassed about, almost as embarrassed as Bill Gates, CEO of Microsoft, felt when, during the presentation of the new Windows 7 program, the computers started dancing with the press. The press has been commented on their behavior at the presentation, and they said, quote, "It was the first time that I ever
licked baboons,
unquote. Now in sports. The playoffs are almost coming to an end with Detroit ahead of Washington. Most players blame their loss on the
starving children in Rwanda.
The starving children in Rwanda, they replied, quote, "We didn't do nothing except sit down in our homes and
chew our elbows.
The Washington coach replied, quote, "How did they ever fit their elbows in their mouth? And even if they did manage to do this, how would they
get pneumonia?
In soccer, the World Cup has proceeded quickly when Scotland lost to Brazil in the first round. In Scotland there were numerous riots in
Giant Shrimp,
which amazed locals who believed that this was the legendary being of Loch Ness, known as
Bill Clinton.
Clinton said that he was honored to have his name posted as a large, hideous, mythical monster, but he couldn't commemorate a thanks because he was too busy doing
every girl except Hillary.
Hillary was jealous of his actions and threatened to have him neutered. Now in weather, the sky is looking clear today, but there's a chance of
snickerdoodles
in the northern parts of Alberta with a high of 21. In Calgary tomorrow we're expecting
a baby boy
to be born in a general hospital, so hopefully it won't be too cold because of the very high wind factor caused by
blowjobs.
In Saskatoon, though, they might get a bit of snow with a 50% chance of
desert cactus
because all the plantations in the desert will be closed due to the very high
tides.
In medicine, there are recent studies which are close to finding a cure for
butterface.
They have a vaccine which, when induced, will help eliminate the spreading of
communism
within your body, which could end up deteriorating your cells and thus causing
gingivitis.
Dr. Malcolm Hauser has created a new program that measures your
penis.
He adds that the average small intestine is approximately as big as
Asia.
Unfortunately, the reports haven't been proven yet, and Dr. Hauser hasn't finished
Tetris.
Finally, in entertainment, there was a big fuss about Carifest last night as the sounds of the Caribbean echoed throughout
my stomach
because I ate too much food. The Backstreet Boys concert is sold out from just a week of opening at the box office. About 90 of the attendants are said to be
dinosaurs,
and approximately 21 years old. The Backstreet Boys concert sales are only equaled by the
Shrine Circus.
Well, it looks like the end of
my career,
so I won't be seeing you tomorrow night. Good night and stay
out of my ass. That went well, I think, thanks to our sponsor Keith Donaldson's boredom. Good night.